Department of St. Kitts and Nevis is the smallest sovereign state in the Western Hemisphere, comprising of just under 50,000 people. These 104 square miles of pristine lands are closely surrounded by the Caribbean Sea. As such, the health of the ocean is a daily concern for its inhabitants, not only those who rely on fishing for a daily staple or livelihood, but significantly as a focus for economic stimulus and growth nationally. The adverse impact of climate change on the ocean, such as the rise in temperature, ocean and coastal acidification, sea level rise, coastal erosion, and extreme weather events, have not been ignored by government nor stakeholders in the fisheries industry. In 2011, a strategic plan with a clearly defined ecosystem approach to fisheries management was implemented. This plan allowed government and all relevant stakeholders to chart a course aimed at making fisheries in the Federation truly sustainable. During the research process, which was unquestionably a fundamental aspect in devising a strategic plan, a number of challenges were identified. These included the need for greater communication, representation, and participation among all stakeholders. Additionally, it was determined that attention must be given to more effective disaster risk management. This was deemed critical, particularly in light of the growing effects of climate change. These include the increasing rise in sea level ocean surface temperature, coral bleaching events, and severe storms. We are aware of the damage to the coastal and marine environment, which is of significant concern globally. Marine spatial planning was therefore coordinated to determine a management area comprising of zones for marine protection and other priority uses. This led to a strategic approach to better manage the fishing industry, utilizing the ecosystem as the guiding principle. The ecosystem approach to fisheries resulted in a general vision for the Department of Marine Resources, including short and long-term goals and capacity building geared towards complementing this new approach. As a result, the Fisheries Sustainability Trust in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis is founded on 3 pillars, namely marine management areas, aquaculture, and fishing aggregate devices. This has resulted in the strengthening of the basis for implementation of the activities identified and now closely linked to the government support for climate change mitigation measures. Marine management areas were first established in August 2016. The St. Kitts and Nevis Marine Management Area consists of a 2-mile radius around St. Kitts and Nevis and is zoned for priority uses. This intention being to better manage the nearshore fisheries whilst reducing conflict between users. Mr. Moderator, it is our view that these types of strategies do set a standard that ensures that fisheries sector can become more sustainable. Additionally, the Department of Fisheries in St. Kitts and Nevis has identified 5 significant management zones, namely conservation, fishing priority, transport, recreation, and mixed use. MMAs assist with climate change mitigation, promoting sustainable use of the resources while establishing areas that focus on protecting valuable resources like nursery beds, seagrass beds, and coral reefs. Aquaculture has become one of the Federation's most reliable fisheries sustainable measures, as it involves growing marine species on a land-based controlled environment similar to a farm. This is used for growing species such as tilapia and shrimp. Fishing aggregation devices are man-made devices that attract migratory fishing species like tunas and mahi-mahi. I contend, Mr. Moderator, that small island developing states play an integral role in driving change in the sustainability of fisheries. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis understands its duty to its citizens, its interconnectedness to the region and to the world. As a result, the government supports the strengthening of ocean-based economies built around sustainable activities such as fisheries, tourism, and agriculture, marine, and transportation. Finally, it is our belief that the future of our people will be brighter if we continue our work in earnest today to protect our oceans from decline. Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator.
Thank you. We move to the Honourable